Good morning, students. How are you? Let's start our lesson. Today we will continue having exercises in the activity book. So please bring your activity books and we will continue our lesson, which is about the present simple and the present continuous. Today is Wednesday and we are on the 14th of October 2020. In this class, we are going to use the present simple and the present continuous in different exercises. Now please open your activity books, page 11. Page 11 and let's have a look on exercise 1. Complete this paragraph with the correct form of the verbs in brackets using the present simple or the present continuous. Some verb forms might stay the same. So here we have a text paragraph. We should complete it using the verbs between brackets. لازم نكمل هاي القطعة باستخدام الverbs الأفعال between brackets. We should write them in the correct form of the verb. لازم نكتبهم بالشكل الصحيح على حسب الجملة وعلى حسب التنس if it's present continuous or present simple. Now I'm going to read the paragraph for you. راح أقرأ القطعة and I will discuss some meanings. So please pay attention. Hello, I'm Daniel Kluwer. I live in England. What's the meaning of England? England, we said yesterday, means Ingilterra. Let's continue. I'm studying world literature at my local university. What's the meaning of world literature? يعني الأدب العالمي. At my local university. What's the meaning of local? محلي. University جامعة. I currently work on a project about ancient literature. What's the meaning of currently? Currently يعني حاليا. Work on a project about ancient. What's the meaning of ancient? Ancient, very old. I read about world's earliest pieces of literature in the library at the moment. ركزوا على at the moment. I like to read about the oldest and most famous stories in the world. Some of them tell the story of kings and their adventures. What's the meaning of kings? Kings means muluk and their adventures مغامرات. These stories show the skills of the poets at that time and their influence on other poets from around the world. Let's look at this word skills. Skills مهارات. Poets شعراء. Influence تأثير. Now please complete the paragraph with the correct form of the verb using the verbs between brackets, and I'll send you the correct answers to check your own answers later. Now I want you to go to page 12 and let's have a look on exercise 2. Some of the sentences below are grammatically wrong. Cross them out and write them correctly, then match the sentences with the rules in the box. Here we have sentences. Some of them are wrong. We should write them in the correct way. And then we have here some rules, قواعد. كل قاعدة مخصصة لجملة معينة. Okay, after correcting the sentences, we should match them to these rules. لازم نوصلهم مع هدول القواعد. Now let's go to sentence 1. I am staying at my uncle's house until my parents are back next week. So, here, I am staying at my uncle's house. Is it correct or wrong? شايفينها انتو طبيعية ولا لا؟ Let's go to 2. My mom and dad always are checking my school projects. Look here, بصير نحكي always مع are checking. شو لازم نغير بالجملة؟ Let's go to 3. Ahmed writes about his favorite poet at the moment. بصير نحكي أحمد writes مع at the moment. شو لازم نغير بالجملة؟ 4. I live with my family in Amman. Look at this sentence. Is it correct or not? Now let's go to the sentences or the rules below. We will match them with the sentences after correcting them. Let's go to 1. Things that we repeat regularly, habits and routines. Situations. What's the meaning of situations? مواقف and states حالات that last for a long time. Something that is going on at the time of speaking. Something that is happening for a certain period of time. What's the meaning of certain? Certain يعني محدد. Period فترة. Now let's go to exercise 3. Write the following sentences again using the adverb in brackets instead of the underlined one. Make the necessary changes. So here we have sentences. بكل sentence في عنا adverb اللي هو زي الكيورد هون. طالبين منا نحط بدل keyword الموجود keyword تاني. فأكيد الجملة راح تتغير من tense لتنس تاني من زمن لزمن آخر. Here we have an example. I'm reading an article on old African stories at the moment. The keyword هون اللي عندنا at the moment keyword للpresent continuous. طيب طالبين منا نستخدم بدل at the moment often. Often is a keyword for what? For the present simple. So we will بدنا نحول الجملة من present continuous ل present simple. فبصير I often read articles on old African stories. Please do the rest of the exercise in the same way. Let's look at 2. Hala eats lots of fish every week. So we should put now instead of every week. فبتتحول جملة من present simple ل present continuous. Jawad's father usually takes his family to different places for their summer holidays and they want us to use at the moment instead of usually. So you will put the sentence in the present continuous. Here we are now studying hard before our exams. Always. They want us to use always instead of now. So you will rewrite the sentence in the present simple. The last one, we are spending our holidays in Aqaba at the moment. Every summer, they want us to use every summer instead of at the moment. So you will rewrite the sentence in the present simple. Now let's go to exercise 4. I will not do exercise 4 with you. You should write it on your own and goodbye.